Okay. Time has come. Alright, Xenos. You'll get what you want. I'll fight you. Hell yeah. Oh. Oh. Alright. I've got 6 of these, huh?
Yep, so if you die, it's not the end. Just try not to die 6 times.
Hold nothing back. Push yourself to your limit and me to mine. Ha! Still fighting you, I see.
Oh my god. Is this all of the... Alright. I see you. God damn.
Show me your vaunted fortitude.
Hawkmorn. I don't remember exactly what that one is.
The mana wall right there.
Oh. Oh. Oh god.
Soon you will know the full extent of my power. Mine for the taking.
Oh god. Oh my god.
Mine for the taking.
Ah! I should have seen that coming because he literally just did it how long ago? Oh, I see. I know, I'm trying to... Ah, the mechanics.
A test of your reflexes.
Ah! I failed that test, I think.
A test of your reflexes.
Yep. Aha. Jesus. Oh. God damn. Ah! Oh.
Did you not wish to take my head?
Oh my god. Like a cat, I got 9 lives. Except it's only 6, but... Diamond dust. Oh shit. No! god.
A test of your reflexes. Mine for the taking.
I don't think so, buddy.
Mine for the taking.
Six is probably too many lives. This is gonna make this easier than it should be, I think. No! Okay, maybe 6 is fine, actually.
A test of your reflexes.
I mean, ideally, you do it without using any of them.
Hey. Did you?
I choose not to answer that question.
Ah, what am I doing?
A test of your reflexes.
I think
Mine for the taking.
this fight isn't necessarily supposed to be challenging, it's supposed to be climactic. And for that, I think having 6 extra chances is just fine.
Yeah, makes sense. Oh god. Ow.
Mine for the taking.
Ah! Well. I was trying to get back to melee lines. Shut up, Xenos.
A test of your reflexes. A test of your reflexes. Mine for the taking. Ah, my soul, how it burns.
Ah. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Let all creation be consumed by our ravenous fervor. I have you.
Oh boy. Oh my god.
You were
Do
saying?
not tell me your life's fire is already spent.
Yo, dude.
Yes, yes. Rise once more. It mustn't end yet.
Ethereal Ray. Whoa, 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 whoa! How the fuck? Ah!
Mine for the taking.
Ah! Ah! I'm opening my key inventory.
A test of your reflexes.
Damn.
Show me your vaunted fortitude.
Oh, thank you. Stab.
Have you no rage left for me? No rancor? Mine for the taking.
Oh, fuck you. That's not fair.
I have you.
Ah!
Mine for the taking.
What? No, I was out of that. How dare you? Oh, I'm not gonna survive this.
You have your mana ward?
It's not up. Yep.
Did you not wish to take my head?
Whew. Black Mage, man. It's rough.
A test of your reflexes. I have you. A test of your reflexes.
Fuck you and your tests of reflexes.
Show me your vaunted fortitude.
Oh my god.
No rage left for me? No rancor?
Is there any point to running away from Akmorn? Because it just hits you anyways.
Yeah, Akmorn and Ethereal Ray are guaranteed hits.
A test
what-
of your reflexes.
It's when he does these attacks that he calls out. Those are always the same. Up to always a point blank. The other one that I'm brain parting on is always a forward tone. So you can't parry during those, you just gotta get out of the way.
Mine for the taking.
That one, that's the same.
Jesus.
A test of your reflexes. I have you. A test of your reflexes. No, not yet.
God damn it.
Till the last of me is spent. Now fall. This is my moment. Our moment.
Oh. Oh my god, just straight up down to fist fighting. Oh my god, what?
It's real fun when you're seeing a Lalafell do it.
Oh my god, I can imagine.
Hit him with your ring hand.
Right. Oh my god.
That I should lose again. How disappointing. Never have I understood those around me. Understood their obsessions. Besieged by their banality, the world is a mire of tedium and trivialities. But in these fleeting moments, there is a spark. Blinding. Brilliant. Gone. Too soon. What of you, my mirror? Born into this world, bestowed name, bid to seek out strife and adventure. Was this life a gift or a burden? Did you find fulfillment?
Did he just die? Die? Oh my god. No way.
Can you hear him? Safe. Must tend it. When you're... Please.
Someone, and
Please.
you can't leave us. Not like this. If you do, I'll never forgive you. So come on. Open your eyes and get up.
Oh man. Wow.
Are you with us?
Just give him a cheeky smile.
Thank the heavens. For a moment we thought... Yes, you're alive. You're alive. You... How can you keep your promise if you're not here?
Another fine show you've put on, my friend.
A fine show indeed. What were you thinking? Fighting alone. Never do that again. My poor heart couldn't bear it.
Put yourself in our place. If you hadn't returned, how do you think we would feel? And if that sounds harsh, it's because we care.
We tended to thy wounds as best we could, but how is the pain?
What pain? This magical morphine you got me on is pretty good.
That is gladdening. Grievous as thine injuries were, however, I would counsel repose for a time.
Gladdening! There's nothing gladdening about this.
She's never gonna forgive me. Oh no.
When you appeared in here and told us that you were right behind her, we all got our hopes up. But you never came. And when you finally deigned to appear, you're within an ilm of your life.
Uh-huh.
Damn you! Damn you for making us worry!
Oh, those were cries of celebration! Anyway, well, the important thing is that you're all alive and in reasonably good health, and we mean to get you back that way. As for your earlier request, I'm quite certain we're in range to make contact now.
Ah, excellent. Let us announce our return at once. I hope you're ready.
Oh my god, the little wink.
While you were unconscious, we set out from Ultima Thule, you see.
Oh.
Can you stand? If so, you may wish to see what's outside.
Oh.
We're home, my friend. We're home.
Oh my gosh. This is nice. This music is interesting.
Is that?
Sure is.
It is! It's the Ragnarok! They're back!
Thank heavens.
Truly. They've done it! Welcome home. Yes!
Bro.
Did he really start dancing the Manderville?
I think he did.
Yeah.
bad energy.
Welcome home, everyone!
She's like, I'm not gonna stand here. I'm gonna wait at the place where they landed. Uh-uh. Ooh, we're doing a water landing.
Welcome home!
Oh my gosh. Please tell me that the Ragnarok stays there. Wow. Oh my god. What a fucking video game. Oh wow. If I'd known how short a time it would be until credits, I probably would have finished it last night. Or the other time.
It might have been hard to pull off Xenos when you were tired, though.
It was 4 a.m.
That's true. It was pretty late. Ugh. Wow. Oh my gosh. Oh. Heck.
You caught your name in the credits, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I really like that final picture has Hermes getting meaty
Dearest mother.
It's like I needed that.
Dearest father.
Yeah.
This letter will be the very last that I write to you from the Rising Stones. As I commit these words to parchment, I fondly recall my journey as a scion.
Oh wow. We're fully going all in on...
From the time I first walked into the Order's former halls, to the time I set forth to forestall the final days. At the farthest reaches of the Sea of Stars, we fought the battle of our lives. Fought against despair itself. A veritable maelstrom of it, fed by the resignation that dwelled in the hearts of beings not so unlike ourselves. Full oft have I harbored the same malaise. Have I been brought to my knees, crushed by the weight of sorrow and defeat, convinced that I will never rise again. However, I have also known many moments of unbridled joy and happiness. By this truth do I find hope within, blooming resplendent, like the Elpis flower. And thus do I endure. Do I look forward to creating more memories with my friends and loved ones.
Oh my god.
For from these fertile seeds, yet more hope shall spring forth. And they will grow to become shining lights that illuminate the dark. Thus believing, I leave the Rising Stones behind, as will my comrades.
Wow. We're committing to the everybody's retiring.
For, as we have decided, after careful deliberation, we are disbanding the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
There you are, Alphino.
Oh, hey, Totaro.
Everyone is already gathered in the foyer.
My apologies. I'll be right there. At least, that is what the story will be.
Oh. Nani?
Sorry to keep you all waiting.
What could you possibly have left to do now?
Oh, just a letter.
I imagine it will be a while before we can gather like this again.
So it must be, if we're to keep up appearances. From now on, it falls to the Grand Company of Eorzea and its allies to deal with the realm's crises.
Meanwhile, we shall return to our erstwhile ways. Retreating from plain sight, to take our place in the shadows once more.
Indeed. For the foreseeable future, I expect that we must work independently as we seek out problems that want for solving. But a day will come when we face another great challenge, and we will face it together, as we always have.
As much as I look forward to that day, I do hope it doesn't come anytime soon.
Cryo, you got a real point. We all need a good rest.
Formal association or no, if any of you should require my services, you need but ask. I'll be glad to keep my lance arm honed.
I'll hold you to that. So you had better keep your link pearl on hand.
So you really mean to stay, Tataru?
Oh, someone has to keep the Rising Stones in proper order. And even a super secret organization requires a super secret base of operations.
Uh-huh.
To the rest of the world, it will be naught more than a workshop for Eorzea's foremost up-and-coming artisan. If you thought our coffers were full to bursting before, just wait till I can devote myself wholly to the craft.
She's like, bitches, I'm about to be making bank for us.
Plotting to build a mercantile empire to rival that of Lord Lodorito, are we?
I, for one, look forward to your future successes, Tataru, as do I our next meeting.
And with that, I believe it is past time you all made ready to depart. Leave no preparations undone or words unsaid, all right? Now, off with you.
Wow. Oh, Caesar. Pray forgive me for delaying the gathering. I was writing a letter, you see, to my parents. As busy as father has been, tending the aftermath of the Exodus, he has been good enough to show concern for the silence. And besides, I've made them worry enough for a lifetime. Henceforth I will endeavour to write as often as I am able. A little effort to set their mind at ease while we continue to be away from Ashalion. Both Alice and I are off to assist with Garlemald's recovery, you see, though uncertainty remains over what will become of the nation. We cannot well leave the capital in its present state. We will rejoin those members of the Ilsabard contingent still stationed there. Lucia and Maxima helm the relief effort, with support from our allies, the people of Garlemald among them. They will gradually be rejoined by those who have finished treating the tempered across the lands. Lest you misunderstand, we do not seek redemption for failing Lucina and her sister. That is a burden we must always bear. Nay, we go because of the truth in Lord Quintus's words. Truth that whatever ideals individuals may espouse, nations are not moved to action unless they stand to benefit. For the foreseeable future, the fallen empire will be at the mercy of both internal and external forces. And though I do not doubt the intentions of the contingent, with greater powers involved in the relief effort, our allies may well find themselves drawn into a political agenda. In going, we seek to ensure that the needs of the people come first, to understand their hearts, that we might better help them to begin anew. Write you letters? Of course, I'll be glad to do so. But I would be gladder still if you were to come and visit, and I believe I speak for Alice as well. For fairly, as long as I've been in Eorzea, you've been at my side, watching over me in good times and in bad. How many times have we gathered to share tidings? None could possibly keep count. The future is changing, and will continue to do so. Yet, no matter what the future brings, I hope that I can ever look to you, in good times and in bad, as a dependable comrade and dear friend both. Hell yeah. Thank you, Caesar, from the bottom of my heart. Oh, Caesar, how are you feeling? Any lingering aches or pains? Yes, apparently. I can't apologize enough for sending Xenos to find you in Ultima Thule. When it came to me in Sharlayan, I was truly torn. As ever, there was only one thing on his mind. Forced to make a decision, I reasoned that if he would not be deterred from seeking you out, he might at least aid us in our cause. And so I struck a bargain. In the end, he was true to his word, and you defeated him despite your earlier exertions. But knowing the state you were found in, it could have ended very differently. My decision almost cost you your life, and no words could express the remorse I feel. Damn. I'm not gonna tell her that. I may think that, but I'm not telling her that. It is a relief to hear you say that. Thank you. Time and time again, I've been made to feel woefully inadequate. There wasn't much use in battle, nor could I face the Forum without my nerves getting the better of me. It always fell to you and the others. I must and will do better. And I shall begin with the restoration of the students of Valdesian. Through our work, Sharlayan will strengthen its ties with other nations, that we may be better prepared to face whatever threats arise in future. Ugh. Of course, this isn't something I can accomplish alone, but thankfully I have the staunchest of help in Raha and Ojika and other remaining members. Together, we'll continue Grandfather's work. As before, certain commissions will take us to dangerous locales, and we may need to call upon seasoned adventurers. In such times, might you be willing to assist us? Not because you feel obliged, mind you, but because you feel allure for the task itself. Of course. Marvelous. Should something of interest arise, I shan't hesitate to reach out to you. Until that day, I shall endeavor to become a more dependable comrade. Salvation Minfilia dreamed for Eorzea comes closer to reality with every step the Scions take. Yes, the world may still be in the throes of change, but it is improving. I see it happening day by day, and I sit here, praying that whatever new road you walk will bring you the wonder and joy you deserve. Should you need a rest in between your journeys, do come and join me on the terrace for old time's sake. Ah, our champion and savior. I was beginning to think my chance for an audience would never come. That sounded more amusing in my head. Speaking of heads, I was worried about yours, and the rest of you for that matter. On the mend, I trust? Glad to hear it. You were in a bad way, and healing magics or no, I'm impressed by how swiftly you've recovered. Then again, 'tis hardly the first time you've cheated death. Your strength of will has never failed to astonish me. Look what you've accomplished. Meteon defeated, her song of oblivion cut short, the source in all her reflections delivered from the final days. If you had faltered at the last, then all hope would have been lost, but you held fast. Now Reen has a tomorrow to look forward to, and I could ask for no greater gift than that. As for a lesser gift, however, the next time you see her, I would appreciate you not describing my travel plans with Urianger as aimless wandering. We have a purpose in our roaming, after all, keeping an eye on things in the absence of the scions on the world stage. There'll never be an end to the little problems that go untended by nations. We will do our best to help out where and when we can. Which, I suppose, is an approach not far removed from aimless wandering when you get down to it. Perhaps you could tell her I am faring well, and leave it at that, eh? No need to mention this feeling of being uprooted. Never been one to stand still for long, but when I think of home, 'tis the rising stones which come to mind. How many times have we set out from this base, thence to return when our work was done? On the day the scions came together, I only hoped for Minfilia to find a place where she belonged, but never did I expect to find one here for myself. Indulge me, Caesar. I have a question for you, and imagine Minfilia herself is asking it. Are you glad that you joined the Scions? Whew. Aye, I can honestly say the same. But all good things must come to an end, at least for a time. Should you need a helping hand for infiltration or reconnaissance, you know who to ask. I'll come running and you'll likely get a certain funny-talking fortune teller in the bargain. I feel even he calls him funny-talking. Staring contest. If you have something to say, then out with it. Just wondering how I'll earn my keep now. What? I thought you adventurers had any number of ways to earn coin. And though the Scion's mode of operations has changed, we should be compensated as before. In any case, I do not want for options, even if some are worse than others. No sooner did Amaric hear about our disbandment than he offered me a position as guardsman of the Imperium District. As a former Azure Dragoon, I'm guaranteed to be popular, he said. Who does he take me for? Even without his meddling, I'm perfectly capable of finding employment, and have. Some days ago, a Hanish envoy arrived with word from Vritra. The worm requests my presence as soon as things have settled here. He didn't deign to mention why I'm needed, but it pertains to dragons like as not. In Thavnair, like elsewhere, the phenomenon caused by the final days abated when you defeated Meteon. Though it was too late for those who had already transformed, life is beginning to return to normal for the survivors. Of those who sought refuge in Sharlayan, most have already returned home. But many do not have a home to return to, nor loved ones. By an arrangement between Vritra and the Forum, Such souls may remain in Sharlayan if they wish to work and study. Rachel was always the satrap in truth. It's gratifying to see him become one in name as well, one who has the complete confidence of his people, if the envoy's tone was any indication. I often find myself speaking favorably of dragons of late. Not so long ago I would have assumed his benevolence hid ulterior motives, but 'tis clear he cares for his people, and they in turn revere him. To know such a nation may flourish is comforting. Rachra's kin sought release from conflict. So weary were they of the suffering it wrought, they surrendered to oblivion. But Midgard's summer didn't give up. In hope, he made the journey to distant Theris with his clutch of eggs. And though his progeny went on to be embroiled in conflict with men, there were times when they transcended hatred to abide in harmony. That is their legacy and their triumph. In my lance I feel the weight of their struggles and the strength of their resolve, and it lends me strength. These things I might never have learned had I not joined you. Should you ever have need of me, I will come. At the very least, it might be an opportunity to earn coin. Oh, are we saying our farewells, too? I hadn't at present planned on a journey of any great length. Not that I am averse to a moment or two of quiet reminiscence. In fact, there was something I had been meaning to ask you. Something that has been in my thoughts since the last flames of the final days subsided. During our travels, we have witnessed more than a lifetime's worth of oddities and spectacles, more than can be easily recalled or remembered. And nestled amongst those memories are certain essential facts, the history of Atheris and the ancients, glimpses of the ear of their culture and philosophy. Rather than simply hoard such treasures in my mind, I wonder if I should not be disseminating them in formal records for wider consumption. You know, be a writer? Gonna write all the stuff? Ooh. When needed, I have penned reports and prepared briefings, but never have I balked at the idea of binding the subject of my studies in a book or tablet. Truth is given shape in interpretation. When we seek to capture it with our words, it is invariably molded to fit a narrative, no matter how well intentioned the rendering. An event described as sad, a summation of which fails to express the emotional complexity. Yet the word on the page is what endures, a pale shadow of reality. Throughout history, some have deliberately embellished the truth, but I believe many, if not most, deviations are the result of similar linguistic shortcomings, piling the one upon the other until the end result is unrecognizable from its origin. Which is why I fear that writing an account in my own words would be akin to diluting fine wine with water. Yet even with the potential for corrupted meaning, I do, of course, realize the importance of keeping written records. Without them, my search for wisdom would be a painful affair indeed. But what say you on this matter? Should I take up the quill, reflect upon those experiences only we have shared, and seek to preserve them for posterity? Aye, let them be read and remembered. Very well then. I shall endeavour to pen what I can of the ear, of the ancients, and so many other wonders. But I am no scribe. It will be less a polished work and more a reordering of scattered notes. In any case, I feel much better for having sought your opinion. Left to our own devices, we tend to overthink such things. I will otherwise return to following where my curiosity leads. After all, a safe method of travel to the first yet eludes me, and our ventures into the greatest expanse has prompted an entirely new set of questions. Should you stumble into the unknown, or struggle with some impenetrable mystery, know that I am at your beck and call. It never hurts to see things from a different perspective, and mine is rather different than most. She never stops. Oh, Ziza, might you have a moment to talk? With the Scions stepping away from the public eye, I've been left to consider what new endeavours I might pursue. And after speaking with Kryl, I've decided. I will be assisting her in rebuilding the students of Baldessian. Not only am I indebted to Master Galuf for giving me a new home, but had our order never existed, I would have never set foot within the Crystal Tower. How different my life might have been. I would have never met you, never become caretaker of the tower, never become a Scion. You gave me the chance to do so much good, and I hope to continue to do so with the students. For an added benefit, new mysteries often find their way to our doorsteps. Mysteries that could prove ideal for fulfilling our promise to embark on a new adventure together, unlike any we've experienced before.
He's holding me to that. You promise.
My character's so psyched, I love it. Whenever you have the time and the inclination, my friend, I stand ready to accompany you into the unknown. Do you recall in the realm of the Omicrons when I asked you if you thought I may someday be mentioned in your epic? Well, 'tis true that to earn a place at your side would be the stuff of dreams. In the end, nothing would give me greater joy than to stand with you in the here and now. It needn't be some grand endeavor, there needn't be a promise. Whenever adventure calls, I won't hesitate to invite you. And I hope you will do the same for me. Without a second thought. Ha, I'll hold you to that. As much as we have already seen, there's still so much we haven't. Who knows, perhaps we will even encounter survivors of the Omicrons out somewhere out there. After all, given how they took to the stars, it isn't implausible that some found themselves far from home. And should we encounter a wayward traveler awaiting commands that will never come, I would bid them seek adventure with someone, and with that partner find a new purpose, a new dream. For if crystals can hold fast to dreams, why not Omicrons? Wherever your plans may lead, do not hesitate to send word. And should a commission of interest come my way, you will be the first to know. Oh my gosh. Caesar, thou hast spoken with our comrades. Though this parting be not for evermore, 'tis nonetheless occasion for sorrow. Akin to a pixie's path, the navigation of such fair whales is a perilous endeavour indeed. For their part, however, the Loperites embark upon a new beginning. Though bereft of purpose as a vessel, the moon yet remaineth hospitable for the creatures of Atheris. Thus do our lunar visitors convene with the Forum, intent upon assigning some new and beneficial role to our solitary satellite. Yet ere that may come to pass, there is much and more each party must learn of the other, a process which doth promise to be eventful indeed. To that end, a cadre of Loperites hath gleefully dispersed across our lands in the name of mutual understanding. Heidelin, 'tis said, did imbue them with her love for all things born of the star. And 'tis Venar's own nature, I believe, which doth manifest in this irrepressible, inexhaustible curiosity of theirs. Having witnessed that which they strove to achieve, I wish most keenly for their long labors to be rewarded, that their abiding affection for man result in a boon for all. Moreover, I hope to continue our acquaintance and share in such knowledge as they see fit to impart. You are the first to truly understand them. Dost thou think so? The Loperites are certainly possessed of a unique outlook, and it hath been my pleasure to act as their facilitator upon the star. Mayhap I might yet serve as a bridge betwixt them and our fellow man, as Moonbreeder once did for me. But I shall digress no further. This day should belong to the scions of the seventh dawn, to mine incomparable companions. Oft times hath mine reticence caused thee grief, and mine actions spurred allies to suspect betrayal. And yet here amongst you I still stand. No amount of words could express my gratitude for thine acceptance and forgiveness. Thus instead do I proffer my humble support. Be it unto the deepest abyss or the highest heavens, even if I must needs founder cross stormy seas, ever shall I answer thy summons. I had to leave Alice for last. I know she's probably still gonna rip into me about almost leaving her. Caesar, seen to your preparations, have you? I'm just making another sweep of my belongings. Wouldn't do to find I've forgotten something halfway to my destination. Oh, in case you haven't heard, we've received new reports detailing the devastation caused by the final days. It appears the situation is gravest in the lands surrounding the bounty, where the sky first began to burn. After that, the calamity was observed in the far north, in Garlemald and the frozen lands beyond. The two first places that Emmett mentions? Interesting. We also had reports of the heavens catching fire in isolated locations, one of which was an area in the Northern Empty. Had our quest taken any longer, Charlian might too have come under threat. Thank goodness it's over now. To be sure, blasphemies and lesser beasts may still be roaming about, but these localized crises should be well within the capabilities of each nation to handle on their own. The Scions are no longer needed. Which isn't to say that we won't help out where we can, of course. As individuals, no more of this order business. For my part, I'll be heading to Garlemald with Alphino. They were among the worst affected and still need all the help they can get. It won't be easy. An inevitable part of aiding those in need is coming face to face with tragedy. Knowing it doesn't make it any easier, though. That I'll curse my weakness, my inability to fix every problem and save every lost soul. But no matter how much it hurts, I won't give up. I'll do what I can for as many people as I can, begrudging no effort. And, should I find myself discouraged, I'll remember you. Think back fondly to one of your many moments of triumph and the accompanying determined expression. Even those that still annoy me in retrospect, like when you activated the teleporter without warning. And, should you hear about me, I want you to remember too. Remember that I'm out there somewhere trying my very best. I look forward to hearing about all about the legendary Alice Levier. Not that I'm trying to become famous or anything. That being said, the next we meet, I'll be vastly improved. So don't be surprised when you find yourself marveling at me. Spoken your fill, have you? So I think I'm thinking to send everyone off. Does this mean it won't be available to me anymore? Or like the people I expect to be in there won't be in there?
Everyone's going their own way.
With your permission, then. Your attention, please. At risk of spoiling the mood, the time of departure is upon us. In my capacity as your receptionist, I bid you all safe journeys. Till next we meet, be well. Oh!
Did you forget it was announced?
I forgot. Oh my god.
He had to go with somebody.
I suppose we're off to Garlemald then. Though we ought to speak with Lord Emmerich first. If he's received word of any recent developments, we need to know.
'Twould be prudent to purchase some warmer clothes at least. mayhap we can pick up a few souvenirs for Euless and the others while we're at it.
Where will you all be heading next?
Dravania, there is a book I've been meaning to borrow from the Great Google Library. And I can think of at least one person who will be most displeased should I fail to visit before leaving.
We've no particular destination in mind, but we do intend to stop in Sharlayan before we set off.
We had thought to ask after the Loporrits. I am curious as to how well those who chose to remain are adapting to their changed circumstances.
Might we accompany you then? Raha and I were planning to return to the Baldessian Annex.
Commissions have been piling up in our absence, and they must be dealt with ere we begin our work in earnest.
Estinian, you will return to Rads at Han, will you not?
Aye. For Vritra's benefit, though I've yet to hear the details. I may not stay long.
I see. Then it is here the Scions at last part ways, each to some far-flung corner of the realm.
I like the detail that they put Raha on the side that when the camera pans, you can see the crystal tower behind him.
Perhaps. But I believe one of our number, a rather important one at that, has yet to divulge her plans.
Quite right.
Indeed.
Fair point.
So, what's next for our humble adventurer?
Ah! Well, I was thinking I would stop at Sharlayan, and after that, probably head, well, interested in going to Mericidia. Emmett gave me quite a long list. Yet stand tall, my friend, our journey will never end. Hey, it's Elvis.
The constancy of this place never ceases to amaze me. An ocean of souls,
Elidibus.
pure and eternal.
Oh my god, and Elidibus has a white robe, meaning that he served and chose not to step down, or like not to return to the star when he stepped down. So, is that
the white robe is also the robe of the emissary, which is
okay? Okay.
But Elidibus isn't the only one who wears a white robe. White robes are also worn by people who served and then stepped down.
Yeah. Interesting.
And yet, something stirs.
Yeah, because he saw me.
Steeped in darkness, deep as starless night, the beast hungers. Alas, I dare not investigate in earnest before the coming of my guiding star, as she foretold.
What?
We shall descend to the depths, you and I, to confront the dread beast Pandemonium.
Oh my god.
So got that raid, huh?
Okay, now I can see why it's big lore raid. Got it.
Oh, the sights we shall see. The sights we shall see.
Oh my god. That its chorus might ring for all. I did it! Wow. Oh my god. Forgive me. I need to know what the interior looks like now, and if it's totally different.
I mean, it's a lot quieter.
Okay, she said she was turning it into a workshop, so I thought maybe they were gonna like change the whole thing, you know?
It's only been a couple of minutes. Give her time.
I guess, but like
Tamaru's good, but she's not that good.
I
Were
don't
you
know,
keeping
man.
track of where all the scions said they were going to be going, by the way?
Uh-huh. Can I go there and see them?
Uh-huh. So if you head to the Ethereum Astrologicum in Ishgard, you'll find Clemens there studying, for example.
Oh my god. That's so cool. What a fun reason to be like, yeah, we're moving all these NPCs around. Oh my gosh. So if I go back to Charlian, I could find hi? Hello?
Hi. I want to piggyback on your teleport.
Oh, it's a return. I don't know if that'll work.
Oh, it won't, but I also have a return there, so.
I want to see if Graha's at the annex. Huh? Yeah. Ah, that's nice. Meat. Oh my gosh. So, okay. Just to make sure I follow. The patch that just came out was 6.2? Right?
That is correct.
Okay. So, is the patch content comparable in length to the other ones?
Yep.
Okay.
There's no way that you're completing 6.1 tonight.
Yeah, no,
but
that's fine.
You could do some of the optional dungeons. In fact, I would very much recommend it, because I think one of them is going to be required for the new Beast Tribe that comes out on Tuesday.
Oh, I see. Okay. And the crystal from beyond here, this is the beginning of Pandemonium, right?
Yep.
Okay.
If you check the... excuse me, I just inhaled a pizza crust.
Yeah, don't do that.
If you check Endwalker chat, I put a list of all the optional content.
Oh, good. Alright.
Hey, John.
Hello.
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 Okay. Cutting the cheese. And where no lob's gone before. Where do I find cutting the cheese?
Check your map.
Oh, it's here. Got it. Okay, I was...
Most people prefer if you do it in the map.
Oh, okay,
Also-
they're right here. Got it.
Also, I do recommend picking up a Heartless hypothesis when you get the chance.
Okay.
Yep.
Is that a...
I don't think it's going to be a plus quest,
Okay.
but it should be here somewhere. Or not here, but somewhere else.
Should I go ahead and log in, or are we gonna do dungeony things?
Probably.
Okay.
You all have fun. I just came by to say hello.
I appreciate
Hello.
when you show up, Chloe.
Yeah. It's nice to hear from you. How's your day going?
It's fine. I
Yeah?
woke up, did some artwork, went to work, came home. About to do more artwork.
Did you ever listen to the Magnus Archives? I don't remember if you also did or
I
not.
tried listening to the first one, but it was super confusing for me.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I think that it's...
Hold on a quick second before me.
Yeah.
Okay, say something.
Hi.
Something.
Okay, you guys are less peaky.
Oh, good.
You found your island sanctuary?
Yeah, I'll come back to that. The Magnus Archives, they posted it's supposed to be over, but for some reason they posted a like 36-second clip to their like it was a podcast, and there's a bunch of like backwards audio in it and like maybe some Morse code and shit, and people are freaking out. It's kind of cool. It's like maybe beginning of an ARG or something. So
I really need to try that one. I've heard that fans of Night Vale will probably enjoy that.
It's very good. It's good. Yeah. I haven't finished it, but it's good.
Okay, you guys have fun with your dungeons and such.
Okay. Later, Joey.
Bye-bye.
I know he likes to listen to stuff while he does his art, so I just wasn't sure if that was one he listened to.
I really enjoy Welcome to Night, and I've heard that Magnus Archives, if you like Welcome to Night Vale, you'll probably like the Magnus Archives. So it's on my list. I just haven't actually done anything about that yet.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm also gonna pick this one up, just so that I have it.
Oh, May.
Hmm.
You want to cry real big?
Are you gonna tell me to do the quest with the
No,
the terrace in Mordona? Because no.
No, I want to know if you want to watch the official video for Flow.
No, I'm not ready for that yet.
Alright, take your time.
Oh, okay. Cutscene. There you are. Sorry to keep you waiting. Business is booming and I can hardly keep up. Not that I'm complaining. Feels as only yesterday I was welcoming you as my first customer, yet look at us now. But I'm sure you're wondering why I wish to speak with you. I have a surprise for you. A gift, in fact. A gorgeous, exclusive, and above all, properly registered Island Sanctuary. What? You heard that, right? I, Tataru Taru, am presenting you with your very own island. I know you will be tempted to demur with, "Are you certain?" or "You're far too kind," and "Quite certain, yes, I know. But I hope you can accept this gift in the spirit of friendship. I've seen the weight your burdens carry firsthand, after all. You rose to become the champion of Eorzea, and now a hero across the star and beyond, which leaves very few places where you might be free of duty and expectation. As I considered where you might find such an oasis, an idea washed over me like an oncoming tide. The sea! In an island paradise with naught but the serenity of nature for moms, even you should be free to relax. So what do you say? Yes? 1,000 times yes? Toss me in and let's go! Not this very moment, please. But good to know we're of the same mind. Make for the Morby Dry Docks. For Baldin. Yep. I love that they had to make the Morby Dry Docks. Oh my god, it has its own sound and little... Oh, that's so cute. I love that they had to remake the Morby Dry Docks being an instanced area because there was so much traffic. Wild.
Look, we all just really wanted our own private island, okay?
Yeah. Where... No Lopperit has gone before. Meow. I love my little dog. It's so cute. You'll never catch me third. I'm going where no Lopperit has gone before. Oh, wow.
Ziza, you're Ziza, yes? Oh, thank you ever so much for coming. In truth, I've been searching all over for you. See, there is a most pressing matter for which I could use your wisdom and expertise. Oh, but we haven't actually been introduced yet, have we? The name's Jammingway. I had the honor of serving as the communications officer aboard the Ragnarok. So, anyhow, to the matter I spoke of. It began the other day when my curiosity got the better of me, and I decided to send a reconnaissance probe to Ultimate Thor to investigate the environs. Imagine my surprise when my robotic friend responded just a short while ago with a most urgent and dire distress signal. A distress signal from Ultimate Thor. Now, even after you and your companions mercifully put an end to the threat of the final days? Surely this intrigues and worries you as much as it does me. I was just about to venture there for further investigation, but there's no telling what dangers might await. I am a communications officer, not an adventurer. Please join me at Thomazine so we may boldly go where you have gone before.
Alright. I didn't apparently pick this up before. And I know this is usually just a conversation. Yep. I like that text. That's good text. Oh. Hi. Mm-hmm. Not for my own behavior, but for my colleagues' behavior. Lovely. So they all have, like, specialty things for us to do? Interesting.
They will tell you about the elite marks.
Oh, I see. Cool.
Yeah, the chair of mythological studies will tell you about the ones in Elpis. Xenobiologist will tell you about the ones in Lamentarum and Ultima Thule. The researcher will tell you about Labyrinthos. The guy from this class will tell you about Grelmold and Abner.
Hmm.
Hey, buddy.
Wow. You look very familiar. Hey, at least he has actual glasses now.
I'm more curious why he's wearing the Reaper class gear.
Right? Yeah. Hey. Man. Yeah, I was laying in bed the other night and was just imagining the different ways I could take the elements of the design from the singer and turn it into a really beautiful cosplay dress. And I think I really, really want to do that now, or at least design something. It would be really cool to do that for FanFest, actually.
I could certainly reserve 2 rooms for FanFest.
Well,
if we're planning on bringing a big group.
I'm definitely gonna go.
Alright.
I'm gonna commit and say I'm gonna go, because if I don't plan to do fun things like that in my life, I just never do them.
Yeah, that's why I was like, yeah, let's just do the thing.
I'll go ahead and get a couple of rooms tomorrow then. FanFest is... are you still recording, by the way?
Yep.
Okay. FanFest is Friday and Saturday,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm thinking I'll get rooms Thursday to Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
There's not so much that happens in Vegas that I want to be there for any longer than I need to be. Like, if you're not interested in gambling, nothing happens during the day.
The only other thing in Vegas I would maybe want to do is see a Penn and Teller show, and you already got to do that, so...
Well, we could check to see if we can do that Thursday night.
Yeah, true.
Are the optional dungeons worth recording?
No.
No? Okay.
Like, they're fine.